What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. I just wanted to come out here and just talk to you guys a little bit. I was watching basketball. NBA playoffs are going on right now, and I just wanted to come out here. I was sitting there watching the games, and I was just thinking about my situation, and I wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about, waiting season and what that is, and be a little bit vulnerable about my current waiting season and trying to give you all encouragement. Whether you're going through one currently or you find yourself down the line about to go through one. But I wanna rewind all the way back to when I got cut back in March of 2024 from my team in Canada. So I went out to Canada, played there for like 4 weeks, like a month, and I got cut from my team. And I thought that I was physically prepared for the opportunity. I thought that I was in the best shape of my life, but I realized that I wasn't prepared mentally. I lacked confidence in myself. My game wasn't where it needed to be, and because I wasn't in the right frame of mind when I was out there, it really showed on the court. When I ended up getting cut from the team, I was devastated, and I moved out to the West Coast and lived out there for a little bit, and then I moved back home at the end of July. After taking that audit of those 4 to 5 months, I saw that my relationship with God was suffering, and then I also saw that I wasn't doing things that I like to do or pouring into myself so that my confidence or my mental strength was where it needed to be. So I started doing things like reading my Bible every morning, drinking more water, going on nature walks, reading books for leisure, smiling more, things of that nature where I'm pouring into myself as an individual so that I know that, okay, my confidence is going to grow over time and I can be the best version of myself. I truly believe that because I had this hope in my basketball career, I was able to go through those tough times during those months, and I was able to sit back and do an assessment of what I needed to work on. This waiting season has taught me to truly lean onto God. Not knowing what my next move is with my basketball career has really challenged my faith in many ways. It's tested my love of the game. It's tested my commitment to myself. Being able to do something and train for something and pursue something without knowing what the outcome may be, without seeing what the reward may be, has really been important for my development as a man, as an individual. Being able to see things through all the way, being able to tell yourself that you're going to get something done no matter what, you're going to work towards it no matter what, is crucial for your personal development. And it says in the book of James, I believe in chapter 1, where it talks about how we should be excited about trials and tribulations that pass through our lives, because now we get a chance to have our faith tested, and that allows our endurance to grow. So next time we get smacked with another battle, we know how to handle that. We know how to work around it. And it's difficult to understand and to process that. That's something that I didn't really understand at the time, especially during that 4 to 5 month time period where I get cut and now I'm living in a new city and things aren't going the way that it's supposed to go. And then now I move back home and I'm asking God, why am I going through this? What's the purpose of this happening? And going through the waiting season where now beginning of the season starting to happen and you got guys who are going to sign the teams and you're not going to go play anywhere, and you got to look yourself in the mirror every single day and tell yourself that, hey, you still got to do what you're supposed to do. You got to make sure that you're eating right. You gotta make sure that you're getting in your workouts. You gotta make sure you're getting in your proper sleep. You gotta make sure first and foremost, before all that, that you're talking to God every day, that you're reading your word, you're staying truthful, you're staying faithful, that you're staying prayed up, and just doing what you're supposed to do. I believe that it's not easy, but I know that with God, all things are possible. But it's hard being in a situation where you don't know what's going to happen next. It's hard being in a situation where you look on social media and you see guys, gals in positions that you want to be in. It's hard seeing all that, and then that's when you get to comparing, and then that's when you start doubting yourself. But you gotta block all that off. You gotta just look at it and congratulate them. You gotta look at that stuff and tell God, God, I see what you're doing for others. Lord, I want to be blessed in the same way. You gotta be able to shift your mindset. You gotta be able to encourage yourself, because you never know who's watching you. You never know what kind of impact your story will have on someone else's life and their situation. So being able to push through whatever you got going on is going to help you, and it's going to help someone else out as well. So having trust, or having that faith that it's going to work out for you during that waiting season, is crucial. You don't want to be in a situation where you're wasting your waiting season, and now when your opportunity comes, because it will come, your opportunity will come. Now that your opportunity is, in your lap, you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to work around it. I didn't sign my contract to Canada until February, which means that I waited for about 4 to 5 months, if I'm doing the math correctly, before I signed that contract. I wasn't doing the work mentally. I wasn't doing the mental reps that I needed to do to be as confident in my game as I should have been. I was working physically. I was in the gym. I was lifting weights. I was on the court doing my drills, but I wasn't putting in that work in myself from a spiritual standpoint and fully trusting God. So, I just want to encourage you to keep going. I want to encourage you to let God direct your path, to let God lead you to where He knows you were supposed to be, to have full trust and faith that God is who He said He is, and to have no second guesses about His plan for your life. I really hope this message would encourage you to keep working, to keep going. And I really do believe that whatever you are working for, the opportunity is going to come. You just got to make sure that you're prepared for that opportunity. I appreciate you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.